Alright, guys, welcome back to another Patreon request, and this one comes from Hunter Johnson, who asked me to do. Basically, this is the end of the Old Man Steven trilogy. Basically, it's been a series that's been going on for the past few. It's kind of like Old Man Logan, but with Steven Universe and other characters that were all tied in together. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, for this final part of the for the trilogy, the final act of this trilogy, let's catch you all up to speed for the first half. Like, let's catch you all up to speed. So, for starters, the first thing in this story is that was that Steven took back Beach City and is now protecting the people of Beach City alongside an older version of Dipper who's been moving around thanks to Jenny, who's built himself into his wheelchair after the hero Holocaust. Hunter from Owl House is also a part of this, as is Shipwreck and Bumblebee. They were all survivors of the Great Hero Holocaust and have been living in Beach City as like a beacon for hope. Well, villains don't like that. But however, someone has shown up to take Beach City's resources. And that was the Shredder. Or rather, that was Randy Cunningham. Because in here, Randy killed the Shredder and took his title and took back Norrisville and is now... He's not really, like, evil or anything. It's more like what he needs is... He needs resources, and he's basically going on a warpath to plunder and take what he wants. Like, he wants what he believes is rightfully his. So that's where we are in the story, is that Randy is now on the warpath and has actually killed Hunter. Now, one thing about this is that Steven's powers, due to his age, Steven's powers have also been kind of failing him, and they're like, well, that doesn't make any sense. Steven, you're Gem. And then they're like, and Dipper goes, yeah, you're half Gem. That means probably your powers have we always thought that your powers were limitless at some point, but we didn't take into account that your age would like stunt some of your powers. So he basically tells, Dipper just tells Steven straight up, listen, you can't bring Hunter back like you did Lars. You can't do that. Like, your age has essentially just has caused a detriment to your powers. So now you're just kind of here. That's where you are, is that you are just kind of here, and the only thing you can do is avenge him. Like, that's all you can really do is avenge and save who you can. And Steven's like, all right, but I don't want to fight Randy. He's like I still don't want to fight him. Like, he's like us. And Dipper goes, no, he is nothing like us. So while this is going on, Randy has gone back to his to his army, which is all made of like a Mad Max / Jurassic Park kind of thing. And he goes back and he's like, yeah, I just killed Hunter, and I'm probably going to have to kill everyone in Beach City to take what I want. And at the same time, Randy's like kind of feeling bad about it. Like, he does feel like a sense of, I did something really wrong. Like, I have committed a cardinal sin in doing this. So he does feel bad about it. Like, he does understand that what he's doing is wrong, and these are supposed to be like friends of his. They're supposed to be, allies and whatnot to him. That's on his mind. Like, that is on his mind no matter what. So Randy's aware of the situation, but he also understands that these people got in his way, and he's trying to protect Norrisville. He gave up on trying to save the world a long time ago. Now it's just protecting the people of his city, because it's not just them. Randy is aware that there are other warlords who are villains, and more brutal warlords who will come in and take what he wants if he doesn't do it first. So he's telling all this to Alia, who Alia survived. She is his wife, and Randy, he has taken on the title of the Shredder, so that makes him leader of the Foot Clan as well. And yeah, he has his own army of ninjas who do carry, like, it's the foot symbol, but it also has the Ninja of Norrisville symbol inside of it. Neat little design I thought of. So he's talking to Alia, and he basically tells her, like, I did something tonight because he killed a hunter. He's like, I did something tonight that I should normally feel bad about. Like, I should have felt bad about it. But the truth is, it was a him or me situation, and it might as well have been him. So he basically was like, yeah, I'm going to have to do something that I did not think was possible, and that means I'm going to have to kill every last person that gets in my way, because I have mouths to feed. I have people to protect. I cannot let my my sentimentality get in the way of this. Get in the way of us. Because it's revealed that, yeah, Alia is pregnant. Alia has a kid on the... Like, Alia has had... Well, they've had kids together, but, yeah. Alia and Randy have had kids, and he has a bloodline. And Alia had one more baby that is... that they lost. I shouldn't have said they were pregnant, sorry. She lost the baby in her last term, but Randy still has... He had 4 sons with her. Get it? They had 4 sons together because the Ninja Turtles are gone. And it's actually funny because Randy calls them in and he's like, bring me my sons. And they're all named after great they're all named after great warriors in history. And it's funny because they all have, like, their armor is ninja attire, but it's all color coded to the Ninja Turtles. So you have one who is the eldest brother, who is named George, after George Patton. He's all decked out in blue. Then you have Julius, who is named after Julius Caesar. He's color-coded after Raphael. Then you have Erwin, after Erwin Rommel, who is color-coded after Donatello. And then finally you have... who was the last one? What was the last one? Because... Damn it, I forgot the last one. Crap. It has left me. Oh, Jackson, after Stonewall Jackson. That was it. That was the one. And yes, it's not lost on me that 2 of them are named after a Nazi and a Confederate soldier. Like, it's not lost on me. That was kind of on purpose, because this is the Wasteland, and you're probably some people are going to have some really fucked up names. That was kind of the idea, was that, yeah, it's a little fucked up, and someone calls him, I was like, you named 2 of your kids after a Nazi and a Confederate general. And he's like, yeah, I know. Sounded cool in my head. So he brings his 4 sons together. So Randy brings his 4 sons together and just tells them, like, we are going to do some really horrible shit to Beach City. And I know I have trained all 4 of you, my sons, to be warriors. And they're like, yes, Father, we agree. We will do this for you. And he says, I know. That's why I'm also giving you these. So he gives them not only the weapons of the Ninja Turtles, but he also gives them the miraculous. He gives them the snake, dog, Pegasus, and cat miraculous. He gives them all of those, and the Kwamis were so traumatized by the other miraculous heroes being killed, they've all gone insane. So they have to. So his sons are so mentally strong-willed that they could literally contain the madness. Told you this story's getting heavy. So battle begin. Like, meanwhile, like, Steven's just getting ready for one last fight because he realizes, yeah, if his powers really are going, then he needs to be prepared for an all-out war. So dawn breaks, and the people of Beach City are gathered together with the remaining heroes to do battle with Randy's army, and the war for the Wasteland begins. And it's just an all-out bloodbath. It is just complete and total anarchy throughout. It is just brutality. It is just a brutal fight. Like, and the other thing is too, you got to remember that there are like other characters working for Randy now. Like, they now serve him. Like, you have Black Cuervo. She gets killed, but not before taking out Shipwreck. You have Barricade from the Decepticons. He takes out Bumblebee, but then he gets taken out by Dipper, who then gets taken out by Alia, who takes out also Jenny, and it all comes to this big bloody conclusion where Randy and his sons all face Steven. Like, they all take on Steven. And the thing is, the battle is just going sideways. The battle just does not go in Steven's favor, and even though he is powerful, his age is getting the better of him. And then it just comes down to Randy and Steven just fighting it out while his sons are like looking on. And by the end of it, Randy, who loses, he literally gets his, like, Steven throws his shield and like cuts Randy's arm off, but Randy just takes out his blades and just shoots them right into Steven's chest and gets him. And he's like, dude, I did not want you to do this. I did not want to do this to you, but you left me no choice. And Steven, as he's laying dying on the ground, he basically says, please show Beach City mercy. You know, take care of them. And he goes, I will. So Randy gives him his word that he will protect the remaining people of Beach City and offer them amnesty. So there you go, guys. There is Old Man Steven. The end of the Old Man Steven trilogy. Yeah, it does not end on a happy note, does it? It's a very somber, morose story. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this story? Did you guys like it, hate it? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. Once again, I'd like to thank Hunter Johnson for this Patreon request, as well as their continued Patreon patronage. And if you'd like to have a Patreon request done, just hit the link below, head on over to my Patreon. And other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.